beautiful. Mountains in the background, snow, Supercross.
Members of the media, Kit Palmer,
We're all here.
Cycle News, and Marvin Mooseman. Who do you work for?
For a French website.
We're 5 minutes out to the press conference. What do you do to get yourself in the zone?
Ooh, the zone. I've got to be in the zone for a press conference. There's no doubt about it. So I get some tips from Berluti on press setup, and just really go from there. I mean, it's no different than a 450 main event. Just lean on Berlut. That's really it.
And what are the settings today for the press conference?
The settings for the press conference, I don't know. There's no food, so it's hard for me to even understand what the settings would be.
There's a difference between riders and crew. Rider, crew.
What are you doing right now?
I just had some lunch and now I'm waiting to get dressed to go ride some press.
You got a little blood on your arm? Are you good? Is that to show the competition?
It just shows how tough I am right there. You see that thing? I picked a scab and it's like bleeding everywhere.
So that's tactics.
Yeah, so it's like I show off. I'm like, hey dude, I'm bleeding. You don't want to mess with me? No.
Are you ready for a good weekend?
Yeah, for sure. Another day race like last weekend. I'm excited. I like the day races. You get done pretty early and then you get to bed at a good time. So I raced here last year on the 450, so I'm looking forward to be back.
What's up?
Shagging, man. Just scoping out the track, having an argument with 7 Deuce Deuce about what big whoops look like.
Are these big?
Yeah.
So are these big?
No. The first couple are
For Josh, maybe, bro.
Speculation from the sidelines, dude.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back, man. It's good. I mean, it's a bummer that Cooper had an injury, but for me, I had a bike and I'd been practicing already, so I kind of just slid into this spot until he's back and healthy. So right now I'm just signed up for these next two races. So, but pretty excited about it. And then unfortunately too, Sean Bell, who's mechanicking for me at Seattle, and his longtime friend, he ended up getting hit by a mule or something in staging in Minneapolis and tore his ACL. So he couldn't even be here. So they had to get a fill-in mechanic and a fill-in rider. It's kind of wild.
Kind of the trend of the season, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy, but I don't know why. I mean, the tracks don't seem any sketchier than normal, almost maybe faster. So
Nature of the beast.
yeah.
So you've ridden some whoops all week, fresh whoops. What are these things looking like?
They're gonna be fine. I mean, the thing, like they're kind of spread right here, spread apart pretty good. So
Cool.
They'll this place always breaks down and gets like really slippery. So I have a feeling they'll be a little sketchy by the end.
What's the whoop size?
Big first set, steep second set.
Dude, ain't nothing, dog.
You won't wear a neck pillow when you ride?
Dude, all for relaxation, bro. I'm trying to stay comfy on the track and off, dog. Don't trip.
Good job.
Are you wearing pants? I can't tell.
Yeah, you can't even see my legs.
What's up?
Hey, see that mountains over there? How much you want to bet I can throw a football over that mountains?
Hey Dean, no shovel, no ride.
No dig, no ride out here, I guess.
Carving hits?
Yeah, I fixed the triple face. Had a big old kicker in it.
Dude,
Just walk by
dude's
with a
like,
kicker.
dude's such a hell's guy these days. He just packs a shovel everywhere he goes now. Everywhere he goes, he's got the shovel.
How are you doing, dude?
Good, man. Just hanging out. This beautiful state. Nice altitude, nice weather.
So I want to talk about other things besides dirt bikes. When I type your name into my phone,
Yeah.
it autocorrects it to prick.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do, because I'm a prick. No, that's like, everybody tells me that. Like, it's like a joke. Like, I'll go and I'll give somebody my last name, they'll type it in, and then they look at it, and they look at it twice, they're like, prick? And I'm like, yeah, funny. But no, that's just the look I get, man, you know?
Are you amped up for the weekend? That's a hard-hitting journalistic question.
Am I amped up? I'm beyond amped. I'm stoked right now. We got 2 races left of Supercross, and then a stellar 1-week break into outdoors with 12 rounds. So, no, I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's been a good season for me, and you know, obviously 2 races left, and you know, I'm looking forward to finishing strong and you know, kind of just giving it the best I can do.
I ordered the seafood pasta. They brought me the lobster mac.
My weekend was sick.
What were you eating?
It was just horrible.
Lobster mac?
I needed the seafood pasta, and they brought lobster mac instead, and it was super depressing. I mean, lobster mac's great, but I just wasn't feeling it at the time.
You're a factory rider. They shouldn't be making these mistakes.
That's what I told them on the phone. They were like, "Oh, okay, sir, we'll bring you another one." And then like an hour and a half later, they brought me another one.
It's unacceptable.
Well, the baby was pissed. Max was trying to go to sleep, and I wouldn't let her go to sleep because I still wanted my pasta.
There's a track in front of you. What do you think about it?
I didn't even look at it yet. That's convenient. Yeah, I looked at like some of the Instagrams of the whoops, and I was really excited about that because I like whoops. And then, yeah, I know there's a sand section. I'm gonna just send it here in a second, kind of try to figure it out. Other than that, yeah, I was really excited. Kind of bummed that the season's starting to come to an end. That kind of sucks. We got this weekend and one more weekend left, so I wish there was more, but I'm gonna enjoy it all I can.
You might be the only person.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's such a long, hard season," and I'm like, "It's pretty cool, actually," but I don't know.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to be back here in Salt Lake, especially close to home.
You just got off your first session. What do you think?
It's good. I'm gonna have to make some changes to the bike. Like my other teammates, you know, went up on the sprocket and changed the flywheel and stuff, and I wanted to start how I'd been riding the bike, but definitely makes a difference being up here at elevation. I knew it would, but have to make some adjustments. But yeah, just shaking the track down, and it's definitely a little slippery, a little rocky, but I think so far so good.
Is this on video?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, guys? This nice fancy lens here.
You're just waiting for your next session?
Yeah, waiting for this beautiful track here. Nice and dry. Hopefully it's not tomorrow, but yeah, no, it's fun.
You get sidetracked when you're jumping, looking at all the mountains in the background?
Oh yeah, like completely. I almost crashed earlier because I was just like, whoa. It's kind of crazy. Happy Rusev Day, everyone.